let's say the partnership management becomes extremely important, how do you canalize, how do you streamline all of the concerns that are raised by partners, let's say? Yeah? Because of course you have the concept. How far does that concept go? That's a question. And how far do you let the partner take over, and who is in charge, basically?
Well,
it's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. Let me try to answer them one after the other. Basically, it's a partnership. That means we have common goals that we're trying to go for, both on our ends, so to speak. And that's, growing and being successful, basically. So that's what, combines us and what brings us together. So the connecting dot is basically the brand and its values. Right? Other than that, we don't really streamline that, because you agree as a franchisee to a certain amount of rules and regulations, which means we provide you with the brand, we provide you with a concept, we provide you with a style of working things out, and all of the things that are, it's a huge variety of expertise that you need in order to be, and that's something I guess all the listeners also know of your podcast. You need to know, from marketing to purchasing power, you need to know everything about it, right? And we provide them, our franchisees, with all this knowledge. So we have a lot of experts here that each of them in their field provides our partners in our entire system with their knowledge and their success. So you as a partner can then focus definitely on the guest and being a great host, right? And so therefore there's a lot of streamlining there already, which comes just, out of the situation. But also we have a field agents and partnership that is really consulting. So they visit you every, I don't know, depending on how long you're in the system and so on, but you're constantly being visited, and they are partners. So we talk to each other. We figure out how are you? How are you doing? How's the business? Do you have any struggles? Do you have anything in mind that we should consider? But also we take a close look on their KPIs, and we can say, hey, there's another guy having exactly the same amount of revenue as you do, but less of labor cost. Do you, let's talk together. What does he or she do different? And maybe you can learn from each other, right? So there are a lot of things that we do and constantly train our partners in order to have a better margin, right?
Yeah. And when you, sorry, go on.
And of course, when it comes to individual ideas, right? So I think your question also was towards, so what am I allowed to do actually? Well, we have a menu, and it's very important that if you go to a Hans im Glück, you will find the menu you expect. So therefore, it wouldn't make sense if everyone had a different menu. But if you're really someone who says, hey, I have a great thing in mind, then we made some sort of a task force, for example, to create a new menu. And that one was released just, I think, half a year ago or so. And that one, this task force was not just from the franchiser side, but both from franchisees and franchisor. And then they came together and found a way to collaborate on that. And, all of those who wanted to work on that had the opportunity to do so, which in fact turned out for everyone to be a very, very good lesson, because most of the partners figured out that no matter what you do, you will always find someone unsatisfied. And no matter what you do, you can't do the perfect thing. And I think that kind of collaboration and this kind of getting a goal together, I think bound us even closer to each other, and also was a way for our partners to take a glance behind the carpet. So, of course, it's always difficult to exactly know what are the issues of my partner on the other side, but I think that kind of gave both of us a better view and vision of what the issues, the demands, or even the wishes of our opposing partners are.